In the ever-evolving landscape of digital content, media gets made almost every single day, while old media gets lost every single day as well, turning that content into lost and forgotten media. Throughout 2024, a lot of lost media has been found, with the inclusion of some lost media grails, such as Everyone Knows That Song, and the origins of where the Backrooms photo was taken at. In today's video, I show you guys some lost media that's been found in 2024. Welcome back to the channel, and this video was supposed to come out a few days ago, but VidCon happened and I got to meet a lot of cool creators, and I also got to meet Jaden Salads, who once again will be collabing on this video. Sorry for not uploading for a while, but my next video I think will be one of my longest videos I've ever made, and it's gonna be a pain to edit that video. And before this video starts, make sure to check out my other social medias and watch the video till the end, and if you guys liked it, why not subscribe? But yeah, let's just get straight into this. TMNT 4. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4 was intended to be the fourth movie in the live-action series, but was ultimately cancelled. The project left behind some concept art and promotional materials. In 1994, after the release of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, creators Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird brainstormed for a fourth movie. They envisioned the Turtles and Splinter undergoing secondary mutations with new powers and abilities. Although production details are scarce, a Playmates toy catalog advertised a 1996 holiday season release, and a multi-million-dollar promotional campaign was planned. The main plot involved the Turtles and Splinter undergoing further mutations, with Leonardo gaining impenetrable chrome-like skin, Raphael becoming more monstrous, Donatello developing telepathic powers at the cost of his eyesight, Michelangelo transforming into a more human-like appearance, and Splinter becoming a super rat. Shredder and the Foot Clan experiencing new mutations were also involved. A new turtle character named Kirby was introduced, though his role was unclear. The Playmates catalog suggested a potential post-apocalyptic dimension storyline supported by concept art of Evil April and Casey. Though the film was never made, its influence persists in the franchise. The idea of further mutations was reused in the final season of the original animated series, and the next mutation subtitle was used for a short-lived live-action TV series. Concepts from the film influenced later TMNT media, including the Michael Bay films and a 2001 live-action attempt that was scrapped for the 2007 animated film. However, on January 7th of 2024, Lost Media Wiki user OneBoy found the entire movie script, which is a huge discovery. And from the looks of it, it seems that the community has found everything that is involved with the TMNT 4 movie. After all, it's not like we're able to watch the full movie because it was never produced.
Toon Jam. Toon Jam is a PC game released by Turner Interactive in collaboration with Cartoon Network in 1995. The package also included a bonus Jammin' Video VHS tape with clips from Cartoon Network's intensive cartoon library. Both the game and the video were hosted by Moxie from The Moxie Show. Music videos created with the software were featured in commercials on Cartoon Network around the time of the game's release. The game is a multimedia video creator similar to Microsoft 3D Movie Maker. Players can make music videos using music, backgrounds, and characters from classic Cartoon Network shows like The Jetsons and Yogi Bear. Completed music videos could be saved to a floppy disk. Additionally, the CD-ROM functions as an audio CD featuring 25 tracks based on Hanna-Barbera cartoon-themed songs. The game included a tape called Jammin' Video, which featured music and dance-themed episodes from cartoons like The Flintstones, Tom and Jerry, and Droopy. The tape also provided instructions to contact your cable provider if Cartoon Network was not available in your area. Although the game and tape were originally sold in retail stores for $35, they are now pretty hard to find, especially with the original packaging. CompUSA was one known retailer that sold the game and tape. The game's rarity might be partly due to negative reviews, particularly from CNET. Before its rediscovery, the only in-game footage available out of the CNET review was a commercial uploaded to YouTube by RetroCCN in 2013. On February 20th, 2021, YouTuber KillaFloyd67 rediscovered and uploaded the game's ISO file to archive.org. On January 19th, 2024, Internet Archive user Mustache Duct Tape unearthed and uploaded the complete bonus Jammin' Video VHS tape to archive.org, making this piece of lost media found media.
The Barnyard Test Pitch. Back at the Barnyard was a TV series that aired on Nickelodeon from 2007 to 2010 and on Nicktoons in 2011. The show was a spin-off of the 2006 film Barnyard. Around 1999, a test pitch for the series was created. The short titled The Barnyard was produced by DNA Productions for Steve Udikirk's O Entertainment and advertised with the tagline, "What do animals do when humans aren't watching?" Although the pitch was never released, footage can be found in a 2005 teaser trailer for the Barnyard film, and screenshots are available on an archive backup of DNA's website. While it was rumored to be a pilot for the show, director Todd Grimes clarified in a tweet thread that it was a test pitch, not a pilot. On December 20th, 2022, YouTube user BuildShip discovered more footage from the test pitch on the behind-the-scenes DVD of the Barnyard voice actors. On January 20th, 2024, YouTube user LiveDJ uploaded the full test pitch, which was found from a VHS listing on eBay, making the pitch available to the public. 2 days later, on January 22nd, 2024, YoshiKiller2S, a prominent figure in the Lost Media Wiki community, clarified some things. He said, "One of my friends reached out to Steve Udikirk and confirmed some things. So the photos that aren't in the pitch were apparently from a separate animation test that had no relation to the Nick pitch." He also said that he didn't have a copy of the pitch and is very happy that it reappeared online. It's good that there's some clarification on the other screenshots that don't appear on the pitch, but at least somebody has found the complete Barnyard pitch and is now available online.
The Boondocks pilot. The Boondocks was an American animated sitcom that aired on Adult Swim from 2005 to 2014. The show followed brothers Huey and Riley Freeman and their grandfather as they navigated daily life in the suburbs of Woodcrest. Each episode featured a unique and often obscure plot, sometimes involving celebrities. In 2003, Fox Network commissioned a 6-minute pilot for an animated series based on the popular comic strip that inspired the Boondocks. The series creator, Aaron McGruder, collaborated with film producer and director Reginald Hudlin on the pilot that Fox had commissioned. McGruder encountered numerous challenges during the production of the Fox pilot. In an interview with AVClub.com, McGruder said, "We did our best to do a Fox show, but frankly, I don't think the difficulties we had at Fox would be exclusive to Fox. I just think broadcast television, in general, is a very restrictive place. It's tough to be funny because there are so many eyeballs and there's so much money at stake that I think everything is just kind of overthought. And it's tough to be daring and do something different, either with regards to content or even structure. It's really a rigid landscape, and you can honestly see it in the show." In the summer of 2004, it was officially announced that Fox had rejected the Boondocks pilot. Around the same time, Cartoon Network showed interest in airing the pilot on its Adult Swim block. Mike Lazo, vice president of programming for Fox Network and Adult Swim, commented that the pilot felt watered down and assured McGruder that, due to cable's more lenient policies, he could create the show he envisioned. Cartoon Network then picked up the Boondocks for a 15-episode order, and its success led to a 4-season run on Adult Swim. The Fox pilot remained unreleased until May 7, 2016, when series producer Carl Jones shared a 21-second clip on his Twitter. This clip revealed that the pilot had an animation style more similar to the comic strip, as opposed to the anime-influenced art style of the series. In the clip, Huey Freeman and Jasmine DuBois have a brief interaction discussing a fight Huey was involved in. There are unconfirmed reports that the pilot has been shown at conventions. On February 17, 2024, an unknown user called Cal Eastwood uploaded the full 6-minute pilot to the Internet Archive. It is currently unclear how the user obtained the pilot, but now we know what it looks like. It is currently unclear how the user even obtained the pilot.
Hershey's Really Big 3D Show short film. Hershey's Really Big 3D Show is a 3D animated short film that was shown at Hershey's Chocolate World Visitor Center from 2002 to 2013. The film was produced by Threshold Digital Research Labs, a division of Threshold Entertainment, which later created Food Fight. Many of the same team members who worked on Hershey's Really Big 3D Show also contributed to the early stages of Food Fight when it was being developed as a keyframe animated film. The 12-minute film features a real-life host portraying Professor D.P. Quigley, who starts with a stereotypical dull presentation of the history of chocolate. The show is soon interrupted by Johnny Proctor, a 3D animated character who changes the direction with show tunes, gags, and playful 3D effects. After tasting a Hershey's Kiss, Proctor realizes that chocolate doesn't need show tunes to be advertised because it's already fantastic on its own. Since the film was shown exclusively at Hershey's Chocolate World, it was never released for home viewing. It was replaced by Hershey's Great Chocolate Factory Mystery in 4D in 2013, which in turn was replaced by Hershey's Great Candy Expedition in 2022. In 2015, a low-quality cropped camera recording of the film was uploaded to YouTube by user A66056. Due to the 3D nature of the film and the recording method, this version is barely representative of the original content. In 2024, a crew member provided a full HD copy with pre-recorded lines from the host to user Ziggy Kashmir. Both the monoscopic and stereotypical versions were uploaded to the Internet Archive on the same day, and you can finally view these clips at home.
Bravely, also known as Try to Smile Again Lost Song. Try to Smile Again is a placeholder title for a snippet of an unidentified song that was uploaded to spiritofradio.ca in 2005. Merrick didn't provide any details about the snippet's origins or recording specifics. Then, on May 24, 2023, another user known as Lost Wave uploaded the snippet to YouTube. Since then, numerous re-uploads of the snippet have surfaced on YouTube. The precise lyrics remain uncertain, but the frequently reported version heard by most listeners is, "A million people must have stayed together. I can make you smile if you are sometimes crying. Forget your problems, try to smile again." Because of the pronunciation of the lyrics, there's a theory that the song may have originated from a non-English speaking country, with several suggesting that the accent resembles Eastern European. Some have drawn comparisons between the singer and the vocalist of the Russian band, However You Say This, who primarily sings in Russian. On December 19, 2023, Merrick from Spirit of Radio left a comment about the song, stating, "Hello people of the forums. I have not been on here for a long time, but I've seen many videos online about this song and found this link. The song was familiar in my head, and when I clicked on it, I found this post and it all came back to me. After all these months, here are your answers. A long time ago in late 2004, me and my friend turned 17 and had our own cars with tape players. We found a blank tape at the side of the road, and we decided to give it a try. This tape has since been lost. We heard this song but didn't know where from, but we knew it was in our brains somewhere. I recorded this with my phone, hence the bad quality. But we spent months trying to find this song, and I came across this place and uploaded it. I forgot all about this as I was a 17-year-old kid, but I do in fact remember this song. It is from Italy and was played at many discos and parties. The song is called Hold My Hand Tight by Rico, but I can't remember his last name." It's worth mentioning that on Spirit of Radio, users can choose any username, even if it's been used before. Since the creation of this comment, numerous others have surfaced, reportedly from individuals claiming to be Merrick. However, it's doubtful that any of these are genuine. On February 14, 2024, an extended snippet of the song was posted on YouTube by user Joe Heidi. The video's description stated, "I recorded it from Estonian radio. Can't remember the exact station, early or mid-1990s. Early 2000s, I sent 30 seconds of it, under the name Oscar, to Merrick's website where people could identify songs. This song was never identified. So 2 days ago, I discovered that 30 seconds of the song is on YouTube and noticed that many people are interested. So I uploaded the full song, at least almost." The extended snippet featured the majority of the complete song, lasting 3 minutes and 6 seconds. However, the first verse was missing from the snippet, indicating that the song was still partially incomplete. Despite this, the artist and title of the song remained unidentified. Then, on February 26, 2024, the song was recognized as Braverly by Beat Boy, and it was officially uploaded on February 27th.
Shooting Star Milkshake Bar, Phineas and Ferb song. Phineas and Ferb, the 2007 TV series, follows the summer adventures of two innovative boys. In the episode Out to Launch, Lawrence, the dad, names a star after the kids, which sparks a mission to find it in a rocket. This leads them to discover the Shooting Star Milkshake Bar, accompanied by a song of the same name. A full rendition of the song was created for Disney's Hollywood Studios, but it never saw a physical release. This longer version of the song was showcased at a Phineas and Ferb meet and greet and was captured by the YouTube family, Sen, Momo, and I YouTube channel. On December 28, 2020, Supersonic Style shared the instrumental version, originally a hidden track from the game Phineas and Ferb in the Transportinators of Doom. Finally, on March 10, 2024, Charter School Girl uploaded the complete song, giving fans access to the full Phineas and Ferb song.
Spy vs. Spy, The Island Caper. Spy vs. Spy, The Island Caper is a multiplayer platform game based on Mad Magazine's comic. Developed by Kimco, it was released for the Famicom console in 1987, essentially a port of the Commodore 64 version. Although plans were in place to localize and release it on the NES in the United States in 1989, the project was abruptly cancelled. The game unfolds on Mad Island, an enigmatic South Pacific locale where players must race to locate hidden missile fragments before their adversaries, all while navigating a maze of treacherous booby traps. On December 1st, 2015, a prototype ROM surfaced on eBay with an initial bid of $999, though the final sale price remains unknown. No acquired prototypes were shared online until 2023, making this the sole identified prototype. Then, on March 20th, 2024, a user known as the Nicktoons Fan 2010 uploaded another prototype ROM, discovered on the ROM sharing site Vim's Lair. It was later revealed on Discord that this prototype had been sent to Hidden Palace by the Video Game History Foundation in 2021, although it hadn't been released at that time.
Seinfeld, The Gun/The Bet. Seinfeld, a very popular comedy sitcom, graced American screens for 9 seasons, airing from July 5th, 1989 to May 14th, 1998. Created by Larry David and Jerry Seinfeld, it stands as one of the most impactful sitcoms in television history. The episode known as The Bet, also recognized as The Gun, was an episode planned for Season 2, penned by Larry Charles. Originally slated for February 13th, 1991, it was replaced by The Phone Message. This installment aimed to unveil Kramer's first name as Conrad, later retconned to Cosmo in Season 6, The Switch. However, discomfort rippled through the cast during a table reading. Julia Louis-Dreyfus's character Elaine made a grim joke referencing self-harm and the JFK assassination. Jerry Seinfeld voiced the struggle to infuse humor into the plot. While the director deemed the subject matter unfit for comedy, the director even confronted Larry Charles, prompted by shared concerns from an NBC executive, resulting in the episode's cancellation. The script remained elusive for many years, circulated among buyers but withheld from online platforms. That changed on April 2nd, 2024, when Reddit user HBOGOT acquired a copy and shared it on the Internet Archive. Despite the contest from Season 4 pushing boundaries, The Bet faced cancellation early in the show's run. Larry Charles suggests that had it aired in later seasons, it might have found a place in the lineup, but its darker themes may have been premature given the series' quest to broader viewership at that time. Believe it or not, before this became found media, the full script was actually listed on eBay.
Sesame Street at Night. Sesame Street at Night was a special PBS broadcast that aired on March 11, 1977. Commemorating the show's 1000th episode. The unique title, featuring a question mark, was a nod to a critic's comment upon Sesame Street's initial release, suggesting it was too good for kids. The special was hosted by film critic and Today Show co-host Gene Shalit, who had previously appeared in a Today Show skit where Bert disguised himself as Shalit, leading to a Muppet look-alike of Shalit in the special. Notable segments included Grover and Lena Horne performing How Do You Do? While Betamaxes, which are analog recording systems, were available in some households back then, recordings of the special were scarce for many years. Limited evidence, including press releases, photos, and mentions in Jim Henson's Red Book blog, confirmed the existence of the 1000th episode. However, it wasn't until April 8, 2024, that the full special surfaced on YouTube, courtesy of Pastoris Archive. You can view the full episode for yourself, as it's still up.
The Backrooms. The Backrooms phenomenon as we know it today started on May 12, 2019 on 4chan's X Paranormal board. It began when someone posted a picture of a strangely empty room referred to as a liminal space and asked for other unsettling images that evoke a similar feeling of unease. In response, another user introduced the idea of the backrooms. This concept quickly spread, often with the original eerie image being shared alongside the story, cementing the widespread notion of the backrooms. However, the images used for the post dates back way earlier. It first appeared on 4chan's B Random board on April 8th, 2018, labeled as a simply creepy image. The image's file file name 1342377940136.jpg could potentially be a Unix timestamp, which converts to July 15th, 2012. This suggests that the image might have been initially posted on that date, but then saved by someone who later reposted it in 2018. However, because 4chan regularly deletes old threads and archiving can be costly, many 2012 archives are outdated or exclude the most popular boards, making it challenging to track down the original post. Consequently, no threads from that time has been found yet. Or it could be that the file name is not a Unix timestamp and doesn't trace back to 4chan. After a while of searching old archives, people have found another 4chan thread that includes the Backrooms image, this image being posted back in March of 2011. Then, a searcher decided to search on Twitter for the photo where he found this 2019 tweet that contains the original 4chan post and lore. And want to know what was underneath that Twitter thread? Well, no other than the origins to that photo. The Twitter user says, "For what it's worth, I've probably found the source image here. Exchangeable image file format says it's from 2002. So now we know what year this photo was taken, but we have another question to answer. Where was this photo taken? Well, it was taken at a Hobbytown store in Oshkosh, Wisconsin that was renovating one of their rooms for an RC car racetrack. On the website, you do find the original photo of the back rooms as well as an alternate angle of the room, which has never been seen before. Before this building was a Hobbytown, it used to be a Roner's furniture store until 1994. YouTuber Farrell McGuire found an old newspaper that shows the original Backrooms building when it used to be a furniture store from 1977. How cool is that? According to Farrell McGuire, Roner's furniture store expanded into a second building where the Backrooms photo would eventually be taken. But in 1994, the furniture store closed down to make way for Hobbytown. In 2002, Hobbytown did some renovations on the second floor to make an RC race car track, and before the renovations, they took two photos, which are now known as the Backrooms. This is some bittersweet news. It's cool that we finally found the locations of the Backrooms, but it is a shame knowing that the original Backrooms location is now destroyed and replaced by an RC track. I mean, you can still technically visit the location, but it doesn't look the same anymore. Huge shout out to everyone in the Virtual Carbon Discord server because I can't believe you guys actually found the origins of the Backrooms photo, which has been a mystery that people have been trying to solve for many years now.
Everybody knows that. Everybody Knows That, or EKT, was a popular lost media song that people have been searching for since around 2021. The 17-second audio clip would be uploaded to What's That Song, and the user who did this, Carl92, would ask people for help in finding the full version. Carl92 would vaguely answer some questions on the forum post he'd make, but then suddenly vanish shortly after. Carl92 would pretty much say that he found the audio clip from an old DVD backup, and that was pretty much what everybody would be left with. People eventually did what they go on to do in situations like this, like trying to make out the lyrics of the song and just track down where it came from. Unfortunately, the song would go unsolved until April of 2024. A Reddit post would be made titled EKT is found. Heavy NSFW warning. It turns out that Everybody Knows That was actually a song called Ulterior Motives, a track used in an old 1980s pornography movie. If you're still curious, the movie is from 1986 and is called Angels of Passion, and at the 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 30-second mark, you can hear the Lost Media song. The artist who made this infamous piece of music is called Christopher St. Booth, and is mainly known for creating music and pornographic films. I guess everybody now knows that.
Super Mario 64 stars Secret Screamer. On August 15th, 2007, YouTube user LotusMan17 uploaded a Screamer video titled Super Mario 64 Big Star Secret, which was deleted in late 2012. During its 5-year run, the video gained significant popularity, amassing over 698,000 views. It was widely shared on forums to scare users. Edited with Windows Movie Maker 2, the video included scrolling text explaining steps to unlock Luigi. Lotus recorded his screen with a flip phone. For authenticity, using the level editor Toad's Tool 64, he modified the castle, changing Mario's outfit and castle textures. Initially, the video featured songs like Whisper in the Dark by Skrillex and The Chosen by The Planet from Final Fantasy VII, and then later muted to avoid copyright issues. The video began with Mario in the starting area, running into the castle. The entire video took place inside the castle, mainly in the courtyard. Several text prompts appeared throughout the video, providing steps to unlock Luigi. One step involved kicking a Boo, while another required running around the fountain a certain number of times. After several minutes of these steps, the final prompt instructed viewers to press A on the wall, leading to an abrupt cut of the zombie jump scare from the infamous Kayfie Coffee commercial, aka Ghost Car video. Lotus stated the video was likely deleted due to hate and death threats as suggested by a 2011 Facebook description. This video was done out of complete boredom, and yet people still wish to leave hateful comments. Therefore, commenting has been disabled. The Internet Archive confirmed the video isn't in their archives. A reaction video titled Little Brother Getting Scared, Late Reaction captures about 8 seconds from the start and the final 20 seconds. On May 30th, 2024, users Mavel and Sindexmon discovered new footage after reaching out to a YouTube user who had privated a reaction to the screamer. Sadly, this piece of media isn't fully found due to the low quality reaction videos, but at least there's proof that this video exists. And I do have hope on this video being fully found this year, because if you scroll through the Lost Media Wiki forums, you do see a lot of activity of people talking about this Lost Screamer video, which could be a good sign that this video may be fully found later this year. Christine Chubbuck. This is a bonus clip for you guys. Suncoast Digest was a morning talk show on WXLT TV Channel 40, airing in South Central Florida. Running from 1973 to 1974, it featured Christine Chubbuck discussing community issues in Sarasota and Bradenton. Both the show and Christine were praised for their depth, but low ratings led to executive interference, frustrating Chubbuck and contributing to her on-air at the start of one episode. This incident, along with their show's low viewership and the limited recording technology at that time, most of Chubbuck's prior run as host is considered lost media. Every time when a lost media YouTuber talks about Christine Chubbuck, they normally talk about the tragedy and the search for the offing video. However, we are not talking about the tragedy. But in case you are wondering about the status of the offing tape, the news station allegedly has a tape that shows it, but has sworn to never release the footage out of respect. But somehow the real audio from the video has leaked, and that's all we'll ever get from it. On a lighter note, some Christine Chubbuck lost media has been found. On February 29th, 2024, prominent Chubbuck researcher Tape Signal revealed she had been in contact with John Griffin, who created an E! Network documentary about Chubbuck's life. During their correspondence, Griffin mentioned he had a complete episode of Suncoast Digest hosted by Christine Chubbuck, focused on zoning issues related to local hospitals. On April 23, 2024, Griffin fulfilled his promise and shared the full 25-minute recording with Tape Signal, who then uploaded it to YouTube. According to Tape Signal, this is the only fully intact footage of Chubbuck still in existence. I do hope that people find more Christine Chubbuck videos as a way to preserve her legacy, as long as we never find the offing video. And that is the end for today's video. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and hopefully you guys do subscribe, because we're like 2,000 away from hitting 250,000 subscribers, halfway to the 500,000 mark, which it would be pretty cool to hit. But yeah, I'm glad to be back. I have to get on my grind session again, because my next video is going to be extremely long. I don't know if it'll hit 1 hour, but I am talking about 90+ topics. So maybe I'll get other YouTubers to hop on that video just so I can push it out quicker for you guys. And it'll be a cool little special. Well, it's not a special for anything, you know, in particular, but I did get to meet a lot of content creators over the weekend. So who knows, maybe one of them might want to hop on. So I'll see you guys in my next video. See you guys.